rainicorns and bird dogs. It's Ellie. Right now it's just turned 11/11, angel number, and I decided today that I wanted to do a video about my goals and aspirations for 2020. I know I made a New Year's video last year for 2019, and I'm not sure if I put my goals and stuff in there, but this is a video that I definitely want to go back and look at, and see what goals I did accomplish, what goals I didn't accomplish that I can push on to 2021 and possibly 2022. Hey, he's a little cranky right now, but I've been on a, what's it called? Well, I've been like rearranging my life and getting ready for the next few years. This guy is going to be 3 this year, so I'm really in, it's a mixture of being in parental mode and business person mode. I'm making my business 5-year, 10-year goals while also thinking about this guy being a parent and MJ, look, he's eating oranges and he keeps stuffing his mouth too much. You're not gonna be yakking up in my video. That's rude. Sorry, everyone. He really wants to be in the video. I really don't plan for him to come in because then I lose my train of thought a lot of times. I think you guys might be able to see that sometimes, and it's like I will really try to get my thoughts out and they don't come out the way I want to because I'm getting distracted. But I'm not going to stress about it. It's no big deal, honestly. It's just a vlog, and it's something that I don't necessarily have to do, and it's something that I've always enjoyed doing. I've really always enjoyed being on YouTube, and I remember when I was like 15 years old just getting started. Stop it, dude. And literally, it was such a struggle at the time because we didn't have Wi-Fi, and so I would record on my phone, upload it to YouTube on private, then edit the videos whenever I got a chance to go to the library. And the thing was, our connection was so bad in the apartment we lived in, so even when I used my phone, my data, it would just go so slow, so I would have to put my phone all the way up to the ceiling in this corner of the room, in the corner of the house, to get the best connection, and it was just the struggle. But now it's a lot easier for me to upload my videos, and I no longer edit them the way I do since I don't do my skits. So when I do start doing my skits and stuff again, then I'll be back in that editing type mode. But for now, I'm doing mostly vlogs and free verse talking, and I seem to like that style a little bit for right now. Yes, teeth. What? He just said I had braces. I don't have braces. Do you think I need braces? I thought about it. Okay, so the things that I am working on that I aspire to have done by the end of 2020. I did release some of this in my birthday vlog, I believe. But I definitely want to have my clothing line at least started. Well, I mean, I technically have it started. I just need to start producing and then selling more products. Buying a real estate property is another goal of mine. I will definitely be buying small properties, but I particularly for this goal, I mean a bigger investment that I plan to get a return on sooner than later. My other smaller investments are going to be something that I'm not looking to flip or anything for the next few years, maybe. Another goal, which is up to you guys, is to, are you yakking up again? I don't know why he keeps stuffing his face. It's like, yo, just chill. Anyway, this other goal is to have 10,000 subscribers, and like I said, that is up to you guys. Let me know what you like in my videos, let me know what you don't like in my videos, and share with a friend. See, hey, you see this weird chick on the internet? Yeah, she's making videos, you want to watch them? Okay, cool. So yeah, those are my 3 main goals for this year. I have a few goals that I'm bringing into 2021 and 2022, but I don't want to release those quite yet because there's something that are still in planning mode for me, and it's not going to be something that I want for anybody else to know until I get to a certain point and certain confidence in myself that it actually is going to happen. And I say that to say that I did tell some people about a project I was working on, and it's not that it's not looking like it's going to go through, it's just happening in a way that I'm not able to track. So when people ask for updates and stuff on it, I'm just like, yo, like, I'm still in phase 1 of it. It's happening, and I did all the work up to this point, but at this point, all I can show you is paperwork and documentation. And there's certain pieces of information that you don't want everybody to see. Like, at the most, I can generally give you a statement about something without giving you too many details, but then it sounds like I'm lying sometimes, and it's like, well, I mean, if you think that, then you think that. Oh, an update. Earlier on my channel, sometime last year, I made a video about a $600,000 deal. It didn't go through, unfortunately. I did go ahead and take the advice of Dennis McDaniel, and I did not go through with that deal. It was several reasons for me not to go through it, but I kept ignoring all the red flags. And when Dennis talked to me, it was like, okay, this is the final red flag. Just go ahead and just drop this deal. So the sellers didn't want to use my title attorney. They didn't want to use an attorney at all. They just wanted the money and stuff to go to escrow, and then they get paid from it. But at the same time, there was like certain issues, what's it called, with coding in it's a particular part of Memphis that is very like strict on their coding and stuff. They had like fees and issues with them. And for one, I didn't have all that information. And for two, I would have gotten all that information had they gone through my attorney, because then the attorney would have taken care of it and that would have been covered in the closing costs. But they didn't want to do that. So that was just a red flag that I was going to ignore, because I was going to purchase the property for myself and this other option, since they didn't want to use an attorney. But then after going to Dennis's meetup, and he was like, you know, if you don't have a certain amount saved up for this deal to work, then I just don't recommend that you do it. And I was like, you know what? Cool, that's good, because the whole thing was rushed anyway. I was trying my best to work with the situation how it was, and it just wasn't working out in any way that I wanted it to, or that it would have made sense for me or even for a potential buyer, since I was going to wholesale it at first. And so yeah, earlier those were my main goals. You know, right now I'm working on the mail campaign, so by now I have all these letters written, and all I have to do is put the addresses, the mailing addresses and everything on them, stamp them up, put them in the mail, and then we'll be having more consistent leads for our wholesaling business. And my goals this year are primarily based around real estate. As far as business progress and my other businesses, I'm not looking for there to be like profit. As of right now, the only thing I'm really working on is the real estate stuff and making sure that that is in order and generating a solid income. But also, of course, with YouTube, the monetization stuff, that is something that's also a goal of mine. But the thing is, with YouTube and monetization, you never know exactly how much money you're going to make each and every month. So that's why that's not really included in the income goals. I'm mainly just focused on the subscriber count, because that is something that I can measure. That is also something that will help me with the community I have here. What's up? And yeah, I'm loving getting to know you guys. I talk to some of you on a daily basis, and I think that's really awesome. That's super cool. And I want to get to know a lot more of you. So comment like the city you live in or the state you live in and your name. If you don't want to use your actual first name, you can always use your screen name. And you can ask me questions. You can just start a conversation. Really doesn't matter. The comment section is a free and safe place. And another thing with that, I really want to show my appreciation for each and every one of you. There's about 500 of you right now, and that is truly amazing. I remember being at 100 subscribers and still thinking I was small, and then when I hit 500, I was like, yo, I'm still small, but I'm so much farther than I was last year, the year before, when I first started this channel, and it's just like, wow. This has been a very interesting journey, especially seeing the type of content that I've been making and seeing how people react to it as well. And I think one of the things that I tried to do too much was follow trends, so I did try to narrow down my channel by a lot, and that I didn't like it. People started to come for my channel for specifically one thing, and I'm like, no, this is still my channel, and I'm still going to do the type of content that I want to do. This is not for... It's still entertainment. This isn't specifically just for informational type stuff. I've had the channel for a long time, and I'm not just gonna like switch up just because I want to follow a trend. And that trend specifically was called niching down, and there's nothing wrong with that if you want to do content like that. And that was why I created the Bird Dog Real Estate channel. I'll be uploading videos specifically for Bird Dog Real Estate audience there instead of uploading all my videos on here. But at the same time, I will be sharing real estate videos on my channel because that is something that is now part of my life, and my entire YouTube channel is me sharing my life with you guys. And I also love the fact that I can like make videos in my pajamas and it doesn't matter, which is another reason why I decided not to niche down, because I'm like, look, I'm not gonna keep up doing this. I knew, like, you see? I knew that like I've always been one to sometimes have on makeup and then other times not have on makeup and not be dressed, because it's like, for one thing, I'm a stay-at-home mom. And so if I'm not going anywhere that day, or I'm not like intentionally looking a certain way for a reason, I don't want to do all that for a YouTube video, knowing that it may, I mean, just depends on the type of video. Like this, I'm not going to get dressed up for a vlog. Like, it's a vlog, it's a video blog, I'm talking about my life, so I'm going to be as authentic as I just am. So yeah, make sure you subscribe and share this video if you liked it and you think somebody else might enjoy it. And make sure you hit that subscribe button so we can get to 10,000 subscribers in 2020. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Thanks, rainicorns and bird dogs. Talk to you later.